Hi everyone, welcome to Berners-Lee. In this video, we will talk about the structure of HTML, its history, features, and the time required to learn HTML in detail. So please stay with me for the rest of the video. Let's go! HTML is a markup language. It stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the main language of the internet and is used to define and structure the content of a web page. Using HTML, you can define the structure and content of your web page, add images, links, tables, forms, and other elements to pages, and use CSS and JavaScript to decorate and add more features to your page. An HTML document is made up of a series of elements which are enclosed in tags. Tags are denoted by angle brackets, and each tag can have a number of attributes such as class and ID. Most tags have an opening tag and a closing tag, like section and p tag, although some tags are self-closing like img tag. The opening tag indicates the beginning of the element, while the closing tag indicates the end of the element. When a web page is loaded in a browser, the browser reads the HTML code and interprets the text and elements to display the content in a graphical format. Hypertext Markup Language was first created in 1989 by British computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee while he was working at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. HTML was initially used as a simple language to exchange information between researchers and scientists in the field of physics. Berners-Lee was looking for a way to share information among scientists in different locations, and he came up with the concept of hypertext, which allowed users to link different pieces of information together through clickable links. In 1993, the CERN programming team released the first version of HTML. This version included simple elements such as headlines, paragraphs, links, and images. In 1995, the second version of HTML was unveiled by the World Wide Web Consortium, which included new features such as forms and tables. Then in 1996, Microsoft released its version called Dynamic HTML or DHTML, which included improved features such as the ability to dynamically change content and animations. Finally, in 2014, HTML version 5 was released, which included features such as video, audio, new tags, and the ability to use JavaScript programs. These days, HTML is still used as the main language of the web and is constantly evolving and improving to be able to adapt to the ever-increasing needs of users and new technologies. HTML5 offers several advantages over previous versions of HTML, including improved semantic markup. HTML5 provides new semantic elements such as header, footer, nav, article, section, and aside that help developers better structure their web pages. This makes it easier for search engines to understand the content of a web page, which can improve search engine optimization. Rich media support. HTML5 includes native support for audio and video playback without the need for any plugin. This makes it easier to embed multimedia content on web pages and improves performance and accessibility. Mobile optimization. HTML5 is designed with mobile devices in mind and includes new features like responsive design and touch events. This makes it easier to create web pages that work well on a variety of screen sizes and devices. Improved forms. HTML5 includes new form input types such as date and time pickers, search boxes, and sliders. It also includes new form validation features which can improve the user experience and reduce errors. Offline support. HTML5 includes new features that allow web applications to work offline, such as local storage and the application cache. This makes it possible to create web apps that continue to function even when the user is not connected to the internet. Better performance. HTML5 includes several features that can improve web page performance, such as the ability to load a script asynchronously and support for web workers, which allows scripts to run in the background without blocking the main thread. Overall, HTML5 offers a range of new features and capabilities that make it a more powerful and flexible tool for building web pages and applications. Question: is HTML a programming language? HTML is not a programming language, but rather a markup language. A programming language allows you to create complex algorithms, perform calculations, control flow, and manipulate data, whereas a markup language is used to describe the structure and content of a document, such as a web page. In general, programming languages such as JavaScript, Python, C++, and Java allow you to perform more complex operations and create powerful computer programs. But HTML is mainly used to define the structure and content of web pages and cannot create complex applications on its own. As a primary language for building web pages and creating content on the web, HTML is still one of the core web technologies and shows no signs of becoming obsolete. However, HTML has improved over time and newer versions have been released. Currently, HTML5 is the latest version of HTML that includes new features such as support for multimedia elements, improved forms, and new APIs for creating interactive web applications. This version of HTML is very dynamic and powerful and is still being improved. On the other hand, with the expansion of new technologies and change in user needs, new technologies such as React and Vue.js are also being formed, which are used to produce interactive and dynamic web applications. However, HTML is still very important and vital as the primary language for building web pages and creating content, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. So please forget this picture. The amount of time it takes to fully learn HTML5 depends on a number of factors, such as your level of HTML, your prior web programming experience, and how much time you intend to devote to the process. If you have no web programming experience, it may take you a few weeks to fully learn HTML5. But if you already have web programming experience, you won't have a hard time learning HTML. In general, the amount of time required to fully learn HTML5 is highly variable and depends on several factors. But in general, it can be said that it takes at least 2 weeks to fully learn HTML5. Based on my experience, I recommend learning HTML and CSS in combination and parallel to achieve faster and better results. Because in the end, you have to use these two tools together to create web pages. Well, we have reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment your opinions and suggestions and introduce the channel to your friends. I love you, take care, and goodbye.